Hello, Diablo fan and developer, it's Charlie, and today I want to speak about the balance of the armor, glove, boots, and shield, everything. We'll try to make that quick fix, so let's jump to it right away. Everyone everyone use almost the same armor in the end game. The end game is not really complicated. You go in a barrel room, you leech, and here we go your end game gear. So a lot of people they will use most of the people, or we'll say 95% of people will use an archon plate. Why? Because the balance is just completely broken. It's just the strength ratio. You have only bonus. You have no downside. I don't see the point. I give you an example here. You have a 232 armor here. I give you an example. In here, 230 armor. You're in EV. My God, if just look the choice between that two. If you will have a choice to make, me, I take this one right away. I am in medium compare EV. So what is that balance or that kind of point to have less defense, same strength, and to be heavy? So I think that is pretty bad. And my proposition to fix that, and for a lot of for almost all the armor, the way that starts, it's pretty bad. I will give you have everyone will be agree. You have three tier. You have that tier, and that tier. So me, what I will do, you have two strange for the tier one, the normal tier. You have I give you an example. One strange for two armor ratio, or it's 1 for 1. I will have no problem 1 for 1. So that give around the same number. You see, 12 for 12, 15 for 15, around 20 for 20. Oops. So what I like from that system is that will balance everything. I think in life, every time you put something in, you're supposed to get out more of it. So for me, that don't make sense. If you put nothing inside and you get everything a little bit like this, like archon plate. So for me, it's not balanced. So with the same ratio, I give you an example. In normal, that will be 1 for 1, I will let the developer to talk about it, or user to talk about it in the forum. The time you arrive in another tier, it's another ratio, 1 for 3. Look, now you have like 1 for 4 or 1 for 5. It's just to calculate, look everything, and to give a ratio. So I think that will be really, really nice. So you still keep an armor with really low strength, and in that tier, like if you're in the tier, it's 1 strength for 4 defense ratio. You still, for the people that always complain for everything, you still keep an armor with minimum strength and with one with maximum strength, but you keep the same tier ratio, so that will don't cost a lot for them, but they will don't have a huge defense to put nothing inside. So I think that will be a good change, a good upgrade. About the other problem, like just here, this is a perfect example. I put 200 strength, I'm handicapped, I'm completely slow, and here I have less defense. What is the point to use that? Level 83 item, so it's completely useless. Nobody will use that. So with my strength, with my formula, ratio and strength, depend of the tier you are, that already gives sense. So if I really like the idea, if you wear something really heavy, you're more slow, but you will need also to have maybe another some kind of bonus. If you're in heavy armor, you have a penalty of faster cast rate, because it's not normal a sorceress will use an heavy armor or a caster, except maybe the paladin. You will give him something different, but that kind of penalty for me, that make no sense if you just compare the two armor here. If you wear an heavy armor, maybe the glove, if you go see the glove, a lot of glove have some skill, but the armor, the heavy armor that give a heavy penalty will have maybe a bonus of 10 or 20 faster hit recovery. Sadly, the formula is just changed. But anyway, we'll let the user to talk about it and the developer. I think you get the idea. So that personally, I think that will be really really good because right now it's not about choice. It's just about min-maxing, and if you min-max, everyone know how it's end. It's end with an archon plate. So I think the stats on that armor is completely ridiculous, and that is really nice 3D model, really nice armor, and they are practically all almost useless in 90-95% of the case. So to resume everything against quick, I will repeat myself. Three tier of armor, three tier of ratio, 1-for-1, 2-for-1, depend of what you judge its balance. Yep, that will be for the armor. I will go for another one really quick. That I think that will make sense for me. If you wear a tower, a Magri, it's very very slow. Normally tower you will supposed to block more because that cover more, and the same for a small shield that cover less, you block less, but you're a small shield, you're not heavy, you're light. So maybe to have a basic faster recovery on a higher on a small shield, and more medium on a medium, and low faster recovery on a really heavy shield. So yeah, that's another point I see. What else? The glove, yeah, the glove, I think it's a little bit sad because some class have some skill, but other class, like if you're a navy, you're supposed to be, I give you an example, a paladin or a barb. That will be nice, maybe the heavy glove, have something for the class that use heavy armor, and yeah, the caster class have a caster glove. Yep. So that will be another suggestion. I think that will be enough for right now. Don't make the video too long. So thank you to listen my suggestion. Bye bye.